Now let's look at shading. This needs to be built up gradually rather than rushing straight in and trying to do it quickly. It's a slow process and you need to build it up and build it up rather than trying to get it all done really quick. There's no such thing. It has to be done slowly. Key factor of this is consistency. Consistency of the mark you're putting down. Quickly show you this. I've got a 2B pencil here and I'm just going to lay a line of this down in the same tone like so. I'm now going to put a finger across the front edge of that and I'm going to do the same consistency again, same pressure over the line again. I'm now going to move my finger, same consistency again, lay another lot, and then move my finger and same consistency again. And this gives me a grading of the 2B pencil. And I'll actually put 2B there so I know which one it is. And that's created using the same consistency of pressure with the 2B pencil. Let's just repeat this process with the 3B pencil. Same consistency across the line, finger in place, move my finger again, and one last time. I'm just going to put 3B at the end of there, and you can see the grading of the 3B pencil there quite easily, quite quickly, but it's built up slowly over 4 layers of consistent pressure. Repeat the same again with my 8B pencil, and obviously the pencil is stronger to start with. Finger in place, same consistency each time. Be there, and obviously all 3 pencils, if you work it in one particular spot, that's your very deepest. But you've got these grades in between those, and these can be built up gradually rather than trying to get to this grade straight away or that grade straight away. Build it up slowly. That's the key to good shading. Practice this with all your grades. You'll find it's essential. Now let's look at blending. Obviously here where we've done the different gradings, there's distinctive lines between the different sections. You might not want this, so let's look at how we blend our sections together. Again, 2B pencil, and I'm just going to do a consistency. I'm just going to put another layer and another layer, and then I'm just going to go over that with the 3B, and then finally I'm just going to go over that with the 8B. So you've got very distinctive sections there. If we use a paper blender like this and just go over that and work it in circular motions over the top, we can make those sections blend more smoothly, but it does darken the pencil line that you're putting in. So that you need to bear in mind, that it will deepen your colours. There's also cotton wool bud. This isn't as effective, but it's something that we've all got. Again, circular motions and just work it over the top, like so. It does a similar thing, and you might find that it's more effective for what you want. The other thing people tend to use is their finger. I suggest not using your finger, because in actual fact we produce grease on our fingers, and therefore we're adding grease to our work. So probably not the best thing to be using. Avoid that. The other thing you can have is a blending pencil. This will really strengthen your colour, so you really do need to be aware of what is going to happen. If I just put it over this 8B section here, you can already see the intensity it's created. And I'm just going to work it back to the 2B section, and you can see how intense it's made that colour, but it's blended it beautifully. The other way to blend your gradings is in actual fact to work with the consistency. So 2B pencil again, like so. But instead of leaving this the way it is, I'm just going to put a very light touch between those two sections there, like so, so that there now isn't an edge between them. I'm going to take my 3B pencil and step it back a bit further and go over that, and again. And again, I'm just going to work between these two sections here so that that blending section disappears. And now if I just go over this with my 8B, and again just work a little bit into that very lightly so that you've got a gentle blend rather than the section. Practice building up the blending and the layers of your grades. So that's it for this lesson. We've gone over our basic grip, discussed the grades of pencil, and also laying down consistent layers of pencils, and briefly gone over blending techniques. In the next lesson, we'll look more in detail at these items that we've already looked at, and we'll start to put it into an actual drawing. Look forward to seeing you then.